Hi guys, my name's Cam. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to chat about my 58 reissue Les Paul Murphy Lab in light aged finished. Hopefully by the end of it you'll be able to decide whether a Murphy Lab might be for you or not. Background, I bought this probably about 2 years ago. I had a Les Paul Standard 50s, which was a 2019 model, and I'd only been playing guitar for about a year or two then, and I think it was just a bit too chunky, the neck for me, and I was never comfortable, and I thought it was heavy. I was used to my Strat, and yeah, I just never played it. So I sold that. Didn't really look for another Les Paul for about 12 months, but then decided, I need to figure out why everyone seems to love these things, and started going searching. And over the next year or two, I played close to probably 30 guitars. Not the look of it. I didn't know what a burst was when I purchased it. I had no idea of the historical significance of 58 reissue. What did attract me to it though was it was light, it was resonant, it sounded really good. I'd promised myself I'm not going to buy a guitar on looks. I'm going to buy it for how it feels, how it sounds, and how I feel when I play it. As you can see, this is a fairly plain top Les Paul. There's some flame in there. I actually think it looks quite cool now. But when I bought it, I wouldn't say I didn't like the look, but I wasn't impressed by it. And the fingerboard's not very dark or anything, so it doesn't have the usual photos you see of flamed Les Pauls with dark boards and what's probably more desirable in terms of looks. But when I played it, it resonated, it sounded awesome. The neck just, still just feels so comfortable in my hands. And it was not only one of the best Les Pauls I'd played, it was one of the best guitars I'd ever played. was $8,500 Australian dollars, which was a huge purchase for me at the time. But I thought, if I don't get this, I'm going to regret it. And I bought it, and you know, for a while I didn't look back. But then came the Finish, and I didn't know what the Murphy Lab was. I hadn't done my research on it, and there was a little bit of finish missing off the heel of the neck when I purchased it. I thought that was part of the reliquing job. I'm like thinking no more will come off, but subsequently it did. Although I'm probably lucky, like mine's not a bad one. The finish isn't too thick. It's just where it is thick, it has started to come like flake off a little bit. But I wasn't ready for that, and yeah, that put a little bit of a sour taste in my mouth. You know, it hasn't wrecked the guitar at all. It's only cosmetic at this point. I don't notice when I play or anything. I think because I spent so much money, it was a bit hard to take. I contacted my local store, contacted Gibson. They basically said, look, this is what vintage guitars do. That's what happens to the finish to old instruments. And I thought, this is bullshit, basically. After going back and forth for about a week, I quickly realized the only way they were going to help me out, if they were going to help me out, was to give me a brand new guitar, and I didn't want a new guitar. And to be honest, I didn't really want them refinishing it. I didn't want to send it overseas or do anything like that. I risked something happened to it. So I thought, you know what, screw it. I'll leave it. If the neck gets bad, I'll just sand it back. My main thing is having it to play. And I'm glad I did. I sort of didn't like the guitar for about a week or two, started playing again. I'm like, okay, well, just play it, bond with it again, it should be okay. And luckily that's what's happened. So I really have bonded with it again. It's one of my favorite guitars, and yeah, I just really love it. Should you buy a Les Paul Murphy Lab? Number one, cost. Is it worth the cost? Look, that's subjective. That's up to you. To me, I've never played a nicer Les Paul for me. So this is now my guitar, my Les Paul, my baby sort of thing. And it was worth it to me. Is it going to make you a better player? No. Is it going to make you sound better? No. Marginal. Huge, like tiny difference. If you get a Les Paul standard, the burst buckers in them, I think they sound fine. These custom buckers, they are awesome, but you're talking, 5% difference maybe. You'll get far more sound out of becoming a better player, far more tone than you ever will out of a better pickups, in my mind. Is it going to feel different to play for you personally? Is it going to inspire you? I believe it does. When I pick this up off the wall, the neck is just super comfy, the finish is comfy. Brand new finishes, just tend to not slide as well. the bindings aren't quite rolled as nicely, so this feels like it's been played a lot. It inspires me, it resonates, it does sound really good, and to me that's worth it. You know, for an instrument that I'm going to play a lot, I want to have for the rest of my life, I was willing to fork out the extra money for it. But I would say go and play one. Go and play a custom shop, play a standard, play a Murphy Lab if you can, and tell me what you think. Because if you like lighter, resonant Les Pauls, then you're most likely going to like a Murphy Lab. They sound awesome. They look cool, especially if you're into the relicking. I really like this one because it's not super heavy. The parts look like they're a bit worn. Obviously the finish is cracked and worn, but it's not peeling off everywhere. You know, there's none missing from the top. It's hard to even see the cracking in the finish on the top. Overall, I really love the guitar. I think there is a place for them. You know, I think you can bag them out all you want online, and you know, I can understand that. Like I say, is it worth the cost? Probably not. You know, you could buy 3 standard Les Pauls for the price of most Murphy Labs. But like I say, go in and play it, make up your own mind, and let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'd love to hear, especially anyone who's found their, you know, dream guitar that's just a standard Les Paul, because I'm yet to play one that I've really bonded with. I think there will be out there, and I'd love to find a cheaper one that I was like, yeah, this is, you know, one of the best guitars I've ever played. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. You think I'm crazy? Yeah, overall, it's a wicked guitar. Hi guys, just want to say a big thank you if you've made it this far. Please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. At the time of filming this, I've only got 10 subscribers, so any support would be greatly appreciated and make a big difference. And yeah, hopefully I'll be able to keep making these videos for a long time to come. Thank you.